Embarrassment is not an emotion, it's an ego response, and let me tell you why. Your ego is your sense of self and your arbiter of value. It's what makes you want to stay alive, it's what makes you afraid of dying, and it's what makes you arbitrarily value things in order to construct an identity so you don't go insane. If you've never meditated, been spiritual, or learned about this before, you probably live in a world full of ego delusions in where you completely view the world based on your value attachments to it. You view the world in terms of your job, your success, your family, your school, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. And that's normal because we're all programmed to be like that from birth, even though it is very important to leave that at some point in time, and I highly recommend you do. Taoism, Buddhism, the false ego, these are all things that you should search up in case you're interested. But anyways, how is this related to embarrassment? Well, in order for embarrassment to happen, you have to have values, you have to have ego attachments that are derived from other people. That being that your sense of value or identity or sense of self is derived from the actions and opinions and whatnot of other people. And when that is violated, when that is broken, when that is challenged, it makes you feel bad. It makes you feel embarrassed. It's really just an ego response. A lot of things are just an ego response. That drop-down gut feeling, that's always ego. That is not embarrassment and shame and all these other different emotions. It's just one thing. It's your sense of self being challenged, and it's a small part of you dying. So when embarrassment happens, that little dying of the self happens because other people didn't behave the way you needed them to in order for you to value yourself. You have two options. You can either, one, lose the ego attachment, completely die, or you can save yourself. You can say, I'm going to get them now. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to fulfill those values and show them. Will then in turn make them feel bad, right? But it's all bullshit. You're all engaging in value systems you don't need to be. And the competition between egos is the only reason for conflict in this world. So you can imagine how well this plays out for society. All worrying and stressing about things that don't matter. Hating yourself because you're not fulfilling some burden that you've put on yourself. It's all so funny and silly, and you just need to let go and not give a fuck, because that's the only way to really get the full experience. Like, why do you think monks be the chillest people? It's because they've been not giving a fuck for 50 years. What do you think meditation is? It's like the ultimate, I'm just chilling. They already understand what the ego is, and they're so busy trying to get rid of all of their values so that they can enjoy everything blissfully. They don't got time for anything else because it's the best thing that you can do. Like, the reason why going to the gym and filling out these ego systems, these value systems will never make you happy is because there's always a dragon to slay. Once you get there, you are confronted with the fact that it does not matter. All you get is contentment, and you realize you could have left the burden without fulfilling it. Because you set the fucking burden. Guess what? You're going to keep setting burdens until you learn to not value burdens. Learn to not value values. Learn that your ego is not you. Thank you, and have a great day.